One of the latest treatment methods being offered by cancer centers and hospitals is something called immunotherapy. They love to claim that it uses the body's own immune system to fight cancer. But does it? We interviewed a cancer researcher while making the film Cancer Can Be Killed about immunotherapy and her specialty, CAR T-cell immunotherapy, and this is what she had to say.
What we do is we take out immune cells, really T cells, which are white blood cells in the body, and their normal function in the body is to eliminate unwanted cells. And so often in cancer, a patient's immune system just isn't strong enough to overcome that situation, that disease setting. And so what we do is we take those soldiers, those white blood cells, out of the body, just a simple blood draw, and then we can put in a new receptor. We can engineer novel immunity. And so we put in a new receptor into those T cells that allows them to recognize the cancer we want to target.
Okay, so let's take a moment to compare Christine's method of using fighter T cells with Dr. Philip Batiadé's practice of immune modulation.
Many patients are very concerned at looking at their number of natural killer cells, but there's also supportive cells such as helper cells, suppressor cells. These also play a role, and they need to be in the right ratio for the immune system to function in the correct way. So if we look at things like that, trying to re-establish these healthy immune ratios, we're obviously going to boost the effect of the immune system and help it to have a coordinated response to the situation.
So Phil believes in a balanced immune response, using a coordinated effort of all the cells rather than just the fighter cells. So what's the drawback with using only fighter cells?
But if that receptor is expressed on normal cells, you also have the danger, well, not even the danger, the immune cells will target those normal cells, and that's important. So for B-cell malignancy, we target a receptor CD19 that is on leukemias and lymphomas, but it's also on normal B cells. And so the therapy not only targets the malignancy, but targets normal B cells.
As you can see, the problem with immunotherapy and using only fighter cells is that organs in the body can be damaged. With natural treatment, the organs thrive and only get stronger. So saying immunotherapy uses the body's own immune system really is a bit of a stretch, especially when you consider that there are natural methods to use all of the immune system instead of just fighter cells. You can give the body all the building blocks, the vitamins, the minerals, and the amino acids intravenously that the body isn't making on its own for whatever reason. And this is happening at natural clinics all over the world. See, cancer patients are starving nutritionally. They're looking for something they can't make on their own. And it only makes sense to give the body what it's looking for naturally rather than tearing it down with something like fighter cells, chemo drugs, or radiation. So going back to the researcher and this breakthrough new immunotherapy they want us to believe in really begs the question, why is everything that they give us toxic? Why are our insurance coverage options only limited to toxic treatments? And why do they have to make boatloads of money every time they treat us for a deadly disease? I mean, natural treatment is so much cheaper. Why can't they just go back to the oath of not harming the patient? If you want to find out how potent natural treatment is and how to unleash the real power of the immune system, watch Cancer Can Be Killed on Amazon Prime Videos. The truth is out. We don't need to harm ourselves anymore to kill cancer. And anyone who tells you you do, run.